Okay, so my lighting is probably not the best in the world, but this is the front cover, which is completely inspired by Miss Raven. I'm not sure if I want to keep this or not. I haven't really decided, so that's the cover. And it's questionable. Again, this is Raven inspired. I love her shop. I love all her printables. She is such a wonderfully talented person. And this is my Grimoire, I guess. It has 21 signatures, all inspired by Raven. So here is the front of the book. And here's the first signature. There are 10 to 20 pages per signature. There is just blank paper. There is some scrapbook paper of leaves. There is some Tim Holtz, because who doesn't love Tim Holtz? All of the edges are cut. I cut each page individually, and yeah, that took some time. Like I said, I tried to use some scrapbooking pages. Each signature has between 15 and 20 pages of all different kinds of papers. My main thing is the signatures. The front of every single signature is Raven inspired. From her digitals, you can find in her Etsy. And like I said, it's just, you flip, you flip, you flip. That was a piece of scrapbooking paper I had laying around. I really, really love all of Raven's digitals in her shop. This one is an example of Raven, front and back, and I left them blank so that you didn't waste the front of the signature. I just basically, because it was 8 by 10 or 8.5 by 11 here in the US, I just trimmed it down, and each page is one of her digitals. And like I said, it's just beautiful artwork. As I flip through, there's another one of Raven's beautiful, beautiful digitals. Some of the signatures do have other artwork. I love this. This is so beautiful to me. And I have attached some pieces of like the chakras in here, some coloring pages to color, and the Hamza, and just nature at its finest. This is just the signatures bound in the book. More of those beautiful images from Raven. There are 1 or 2 signatures that have more, but another one of Raven's beautiful digitals. And I really wanted to highlight it because Raven is just such a wonderful, inspiring person. And she really runs the gambit or the gauntlet or whatever of creativity. She doesn't focus on one thing in particular. Like I said, here's the Green Man. I love him. Another one of Raven's. Another Raven. And like I said, each one gives you your own bit of magic. And it doesn't focus on just candle magic or just astrology or just one thing. I can use all of her beautiful images. Like I said, look at that. That is just beautiful. It was inspired by Raven. I've seen her make some journals. The original thought was that this book would be removable, so to speak, removable inserts. That did not happen. The pages were just too heavy because I used a really heavy paper. That's gorgeous. And the moon and the stars have always been important to me. I put in a ship's wheel. There's just the sun. The thing about it is you can take her digitals and you can put them in a book. And you can add. It's not based on one thing. I could use, like, this signature. This signature is beautiful. I could put everything that I love about the Raven, the poem, the meaning, the totem meanings of it, the spirit animal meanings of it, or you could use it for tarot. And in this case, I'm using it for tarot. I put a cheat sheet in here for the major arcana. And there's all of 15 of the major arcana. And then there's each one, and it's like just a cheat sheet of each one. These came out of a book by Amy Cesare. And she's also a wonderful artist, but I wouldn't have been able to draw my focus and work on this. And then this one is the card draw. One card, a single card, 3 cards, each one. And 4 cards, and I think it goes all the way up to like 8 cards. And then there's the center. And it just, like I said, every page is edged. There's some Tim Holtz here and there. I can pick one thing, make it a focal point, and I just absolutely adore her pages. I mean, they're beautiful. And there's the back. Like I said, this is a almost 6-inch spine. It is 5 3/4. There's a look at the spine. Something about buttons, buttons are historic. I don't know. No matter what changes, what time period you are in, there's always buttons. And buttons are going to hold together my book. And like I said, it is basically an 8.5 by 5. And my thing is do I leave it blank or do I add the window? So I just wanted to share with everyone. I know this is probably a very long-winded video, but I wanted you to see what I did for the weekend. All right, everyone have a great weekend. Bye.